Good to see you.
It's good to see you too, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, bro.
You been good?
I've been all right, dude. Just hanging out. Yeah. Just been nervous. Been like, what am I gonna say, dude?
Don't be nervous. Like, you can't. We're just stoked to be here with you. I want to hear your stories, you know?
Oh, bro.
Like, I listened to your other podcast on the way up, in fact, and it was so cool, what you didn't talk about.
Where you want to go?
I want to hear that, you know?
These guys both roll in. He's got a rolled ankle.
See you. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I just said he walks in with a rolled ankle. You walk in with that elbow. Like, they still skate.
Yes, sir.
That is a good one.
You need to bust out a Coper.
No.
Yes.
No.
Bring Copers back.
Never do a nose picker with a coper.
Yes.
No.
Was that Tommy G?
Man, why you guys got the worst ideas ever?
That's an animal chin quote, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
Man,
on it.
I keep
Rodney
forget-
doesn't even catch
I keep
that.
forgetting you
Jeez,
live in
so
a-
disappointing.
I was blown away.
really
I
don't.
listened
I
to your
do.
podcast on the way up, and I was so stoked. Just all the new ones. Encyclopedia, man.
Yeah.
Just trying to be like you, bro.
Oh. You're kidding, man. Oh, man. You take it so much further. Seriously,
Shit.
watching your part, the way you integrate things, the way you bring them together. It's beautiful.
Thanks, Rodney.
Yeah.
Thanks for making all the things.
Yeah, thanks for making all the things.
Yeah, we were just talking about Swatch, and it's like Killian Martin just showed me the clips of you in the Swatch ad doing the tricks on the Venice Pavilion tables before they were buried in a Swatch ad, and there was like clocks painted on the thing, and I was like, oh, so you must have dug up the table to do your trick for that Globe video as an omen to your, or like as a callback to your own self doing the Swatch ad. I didn't even know that layer of it.
Well, lots of layers. You know?
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, just to see you doing that, though, I swear I got the best
I know,
feeling
right?
being back, you know? And it was just awesome again. I just want to tell you how much that part hit you.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that's
Hey,
Yeah.
Tony, remember that one time you and I did some cool shit?
I don't remember much.
Hey, man, you were awesome.
Was there a ramp there?
You know, when I was driving here, I was thinking, because I told Andy, like, what he does on a skateboard is, as for a vert guy, especially when you're like a super vert guy, like terrible street guy, I love the creativity and like how it opens up things for future skateboarders where there's no rules, like there's so much more that you guys could be doing and having fun at it. Like it doesn't have to be like you're the cool, because I was always like, I'm a vert guy, I got like 10 tricks, and if you do any other tricks, they're not that good. It's stupid, it's embarrassing. And I got stuck in a rut where I'm like, dude, you called yourself out. Like now you're stuck in like, you've got like 8 tricks because everything else you don't think is cool because you don't do it that well.
Played yourself.
I did. I played myself, and I'm like, you're a creative genius that inspired me to skate and do things that like I'm on vert doing stuff where I'm like, I haven't done that for a long time. I did some slappy back Smith stall the other day that I used to do when I was in the 90s, and I got so much fun out of it. And I love that I did it again. And I'm like, things like that where it's like, that's not really that cool. I'm like, I don't give a shit if it's cool. It feels awesome. And you inspired me. You're such an inspirational dude. And I'm like, Rodney's here, who is by far the most inspirational skateboarder that's ever lived. Like, and I'm not a freestyle guy, but I've always respected him for all that stuff. And then Tony Hawk is here, the greatest skateboarder that ever lived of all time in the universe, but he's not that good anymore.
Not as good anymore. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
And then there's, doucheface over here, and I'm like, I do not fit in.
What do you mean? You said you're doing slappy stalls.
Hear me out.
You
Hear
fit
me
right
out.
in.
Hear me out.
And fought Shane
I'm
Carlin.
53. I did fight Shane Carlin.
Yeah, which is
I lost, but so what? I hit him. Anyway, I'm 53, and I got my leg is completely trashed. My knee doesn't work anymore, and I still skate. I went to a street course the other day, and I ollied up the step up, and I should not be there at all. And they were like, dude, you should not be here at all. I'm like, I know, right? And because I woke up the next day. I rolled my ankle. I was telling Andy I could barely walk. I was like, this could be it. Like maybe you should stop being you. And then the next day I woke up, my ankle was not as sore, and I was like, I will never stop being this dickhead. Like I'm always gonna do. Like maybe it's not gonna
I
be.
will never not be stupid.
Yeah, please God, let me die stupid. You know what I mean? I know I'm getting smart lately, but just give me let me stay the course. I am another example of inspiration on another. You're super talented. I am not as talented, but I'm having a ball. And my body doesn't work. People are like, man, 53, you must be sore. Yeah, really sore. Like maybe sore, like you wouldn't even know sore. Like if you had my shoes for one day, you'd be screaming in agony. But I'm alive, and I feel freaking awesome that I get to do stuff on a skateboard still. And the only thing that I'm doing that you guys all do way better is I just keep going. And like you guys are I'm like, I kind of belong here. I got a little thing I could say. Don't give up, keep skating. Yeah. But then you guys look what you could do if you like pushed it to this other level. And thank you, Tony Hawk, for letting me be on this podcast because I get
letting
to be.
you.
Yeah. I know where
Who's gonna stop you?
Well, you. But I mean it, man. Like I'm a skateboarder. That's what I am forever. And to be on the couch with this level of inspiration, it's one of the greatest things that I'll ever be a part of in my life. It's a true honor to be a part of this couch because you guys are the shit, man. Like all kids.
I second that.
This is the introduction,
up.
by the way. Rodney Mullen and Andy Anderson are here.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
That was quite an intro. I had to like.
Yeah, nah. That's how it
Acknowledge
works.
Dude.
We're synergizing, Tony.
Yes.
We're synergizing.
Passion, man. The energy.
And also-
That's all you need.
When you're talking about you rolled your ankle, they walked in, he rolled his ankle. Look at Rodney's elbow.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I didn't know that you were
Like-
related to an elephant.
There is no question they're still skating.
That thing is disgusting.
I know.
Can you wrap that up, dude? Like,
I need the story
come
behind that,
myself.
Rodney.
Yeah, we need the story.
Nah.
Was
I
it
just-
one trick or?
Yeah, it's a combination. So I told you, like, where we left off last time, and very similar to what you're saying, like the hips thing, I was locking shut, like
Yeah.
the wheelchair thing. And gradually, a few months later, skated for the first time, terrible. Like, my feet aren't even close to, like, 8-9 inches from where they should be. My brain's still working that out. And then over time, the New York, remember, like, hanging out there and, like, getting a little better.
I think you told me you had done an ollie there.
Oh my gosh, I was just, because again, if you land, the whole idea, if
Yeah.
you land, they put caps
might-
on and you split
might
the femur
explode
if you
it,
land
yeah.
hard. Yeah. So I was
Thank
like,
God they
goodness.
explained that. You
No
know?
kidding, like surprise. Right? My friend.
I wouldn't want them to explain it to me. I'd be like, no, I don't want to know the truth.
Lance coming by, and it was the first time I threw my feet on that. Really, first time anything, even a cake flip, was Casper 360 flip. Spinning Casper. And I remember just that feeling.
As you do.
And it came so like naturally, and so a little switch went on of like, wow, I can roll. My point is, there's somebody asked me to do a little video, friends. And I was like, they didn't even ask me that. They're so respectful. And Tony, it's like what you're talking about. You're like, wait, I'm good enough to have a little mission now. I can do a couple of tricks.
Yeah. And it's fun to have that directive.
Yeah, like every night. So I went out like a
Every
week and a
night,
half
dude.
ago. Like I go out every night. Like I'll go out tonight. That's part of the reason I hit last night. But
I was going to say, if that's a week and a half ago, you got to go to the hospital right now.
yeah, I hit it again.
That's from last night.
Nah,
Maybe-
it's been bad like that for a little
Wow.
bit, but I hit it again last night.
Right. So I brought it out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I got an appointment tomorrow if you want to tag along. It's just down the street from here.
I'm good. What is it?
It's a physio appointment
Okay.
with Amy Schultz. She like works with all the
You two are the
works with, like,
last
Utah
people
and-
that any
But
physio
they're
wants
not
to
gonna
see.
be like drilling on you or anything.
No,
Oh,
it's
right
just
on.
it's just like one of the most important things to get back into skating
on.
immediately so you don't lose your muscles. Like skateboard stuff, skateboard help, not like not
I hear
skateboarders.
you. I fully do.
I'm sure you have full access to all that.
Maybe I do, but I never bother. You know what? But I should.
Clearly by the look of your elbow, you don't bother. But go ahead. How do we get there?
Oh, it's just I got a few tricks, like last week, and you know how the high you get, right? And so I started to push it a little bit, and so you hit a certain way, and like, oh wow, when you test it, does it move? Like,
Yeah.
it's moving, but
It's funny though, because when you walked in
It's
and I
moving.
pointed that out, I know the feeling you have, and you're like, it means that you're still skating
totally.
again. Like
It
you're
feels so
back doing
good.
it. Like
Totally.
I feel that exactly. Like every once in a while, I get a pretty good
Yeah.
whiplash or chicken where I'm like, oh, my neck hurts, but I'm back at it.
Yeah.
And it feels
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
It
It's
does.
so
It feels
wrong.
so
It's so
No, but
jacked.
dude, getting in the
Such
shower
masochist.
and having like the stinging all over your back from cuts and stuff. It's like,
or when you can't reach.
oh yeah, yeah.
You know that one?
I just
Your
love
arms
that.
jacked, and you're like, I can't. Oh.
I mean, mine's starting to do the permanent thing. But
Well, I don't like that. I like it when it's like cuts and bruises. Then I'm like, oh, it feels great, you know. But when it's like I can't move
When it's actually
something,
physical.
Scary.
then I get more
Immobile.
like, okay, where's the someone who knows how to read bodies?
Yeah.